And here I am speaking to you from the beautiful Gold Coast. And so I thought that I would talk about the issue of comparing your life with the lives of other people, because I know that with the clients that come to see us at HypnoFit, they're always comparing themselves to other people. And it's easy enough to do, especially in this world of social media where you can see other people's lives play out on social media, where you can see the restaurants they go to, where you can see the events they attend, where you can see the clothes that they're wearing. You no longer can see where they're traveling to for most of the time, but you can see so many aspects of their public life, and you're forever comparing, well, where am I at compared to where they're at? And so it's important to really put this into perspective. And if you are listening, please put a comment below and let me know where you're listening from. And if you are seeing this on replay, please put the word #replay. And so what actually happens is that people are watching other people, and people are watching their lives play out on social media, and then they start to compare their life with that and say, well, why is it? What's wrong with me? And I had a client say this to me recently: what's wrong with me that I can't maintain a relationship, that I can't make enough money, that I can't do the things that I need to do? What's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. Now, this is the question that you need to ask yourself if you do start to compare yourself to other people. But first of all, before I say that, why is it pointless to compare yourself to other people? Absolutely pointless. Because in our lives, there's only one thing that we need to strive towards, and that is making this day better than it was yesterday. So if we have that objective where this day, my intention is that this day is a better day than I had yesterday, because this day is the only day that I've got. I don't have tomorrow, and yesterday is gone. So this is the only moment that I've got. So what can I do to make this day better? But asking yourself, what can I do to make this day better in comparison to that person, will never work. And the reason that it will never work is that you can't see their life. So you might see that they're able to afford things that you can't afford. You might see that they appear to be happier than you are. You might see that they've got a better relationship than you've got, but you don't know that for a fact. You don't know that that's true. So what you're doing when you're comparing is actually looking at one aspect of their life. So in our lives, we've got work, we've got fitness, we've got health, we've got a support system, we've got relationships, many different relationships. And all of these factors form our life, and much, much more than that, and our perception of whether we're happy or not. And that is not an indicator of how well you're doing, because how well you're doing is all about living in this moment and truly being grateful for this very moment. So when you compare your life to other people, what you're doing is comparing one aspect of their life to your life. So as an example, if you're looking at somebody else, say a neighbor, and they've got a better car than you, they appear to have a better job than you, they get paid more than you, but what's going behind closed doors? Like, do you know what their relationship is like with their partner? Do you know whether it's a loving relationship with their partner? So given that you do have a loving relationship with yours, wouldn't you prefer to be in your shoes than their shoes? And this is just one of many, many different ways of looking at it. So the question to ask yourself is this: when you start comparing yourself to other people, to say to yourself, what am I comparing myself to? I'm only seeing one aspect of their life. How can I compare this one aspect of their life with one aspect of my life? There is many facets and dimensions to everybody's life. How can we possibly compare? We can't. So stop it. Stop comparing your life to somebody else's life. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to make you happy. What it will do is keep you feeling frustrated with yourself, because there will always be somebody who appears to be happier than you. There will always be somebody who appears to be more successful than you. There will always be somebody who appears to get everything right in their life, and you don't. There will always be that person. So let's get really present with where we're at in our life and where we are at in every aspect of our life. So where you are at emotionally, where you are at physically, where you are at spiritually, how in tune are you with yourself and who you are? And start to compare yourself with yourself so that every day you can determine as to what you need to do so that you can live a life that's more fulfilled, so that you can live a life where you are living your greatest potential. So I hope that's been helpful. And if we can support you at all here at HypnoFit, we have got clinics in Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, Auckland, and the United States. And we all provide complimentary consultations. So just let me know by sending me an email at helen@helenmitas.com, and we'd love to have a conversation with you. Have a great day.